Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest.
Hey there, my child and Pisces peeps.
Hey, what's up, fam? What's good?
All right, we are finally back at it again. And when I say we, I mean we, because I know I've been getting the videos out, going out, checking things out, and showing you. But finally, he's back.
Right. So, as you know, we've been in the San Francisco Bay Area for quite a while, right? And we finally got a chance to get back out and see some things.
Yes.
One of the things that was on our bucket list from the first time we came out west.
Oh my God, 2 years. 2 years now we've been trying to get here.
Finally got here. So, we're going to take you on a trip with us. Go check out this place that we've been wanting to go for a long time.
Yes.
Let's
And
go.
are we going to say where we're at?
No, they're going to see when we show the video.
He's trying to like keep you all in suspense, so we're going to keep you in suspense. What a beautiful island, right? Too bad its history is so dark. We are on Alcatraz Island.
Five men have gotten off this island and have disappeared. Okay, so here's the thing. If you leave the island, if you are marked as missing and you're no longer there, is that a successful escape attempt? Or a successful escape? Or there has to be proof that you survived the attempt? If you've survived the attempt, is that successful? Because you might die trying, but you get off the island. Is that successful? Even if you die, you did escape. Also, most people say, oh, Alcatraz, that's where all the murderers work. That's not the case. The worst of the worst. Not necessarily. Here's how you got out on Alcatraz. If you did a federal crime, one man out here, how they committed a federal crime was he robbed a general store, in a store that sold all sorts of things, maybe hardware stuff, a little groceries, and had a post office in it. In that post office, when he robbed it, that post office made it a federal land. So therefore, he was caught with a federal crime. So he was put in prison. He was a troublemaker in that prison, so he could not be rehabilitated because he was causing trouble. They took him out of that prison and put him here in this federal penitentiary.
In the early morning hours of November 20th, 1969, 89 Native American men, women, and children sailed through the bay under a cover of darkness and landed at Alcatraz, claiming the island for all the tribes of North America. Ignoring warnings that they were breaking the law, they moved into the old warden's house and guards' quarters and began personalizing the island with graffiti. A message appeared on the water tower reading, "Peace and Freedom. Welcome, home of the free Indian land." Housed in the laundry facility is a detailed exhibit of the daily duties of prisoners and information on some of the well-known inmates that worked this area. Located offshore just 1.25 miles in the San Francisco Bay, the small island was built to hold the worst of the worst criminals. Alcatraz had its own fire department, military prison, lighthouse, and federal prison. As you enter the main prison building, the air seems a little stiller. You can almost imagine water dripping out of the shower heads in the intake area. Bars of soap still sit in the dispensers. A cage section holds the new inmates' prison jumpers, shoes, and essentials waiting to be issued. Cell doors slam behind you as you are escorted to your new home. Welcome to Alcatraz Island. Cell block A is to the right and the dining hall is to the left. Take a beeline out the door to the right of cell block D to enter the yard. With the Golden Gate Bridge in the distance, prisoners would spend their time in the yard exercising, playing baseball, or running laps, and spending a little time with the sun on their faces, dreaming of making their escape from Alcatraz. Cell Block D is for the unusually dangerous or violent inmates. They were confined to their cells 24 hours a day. Cell number 14 is said to be haunted by an inmate that died there after screaming that a creature was going to kill him. Some visitors claim to feel extreme coldness wrap around them when they go in the cell. The block just off of the library was the favorite block amongst the inmates as it had lots of sunlight shining through. Days turn to nights, nights turn to mornings, and the walls start to close in on you. It's enough to drive someone insane, and you would do just about anything to escape. On June 11, 1962, 3 inmates made the most creative escape in the history of Alcatraz. With the most unlikeliest of supplies, they created tools to access the small vents in their cells to escape through. They made dummy heads out of soap, cement, and paint and laid them on their pillows under the blankets on their beds. Using a raft that they made from a raincoat, they headed out towards open water to never be seen again.
Give my rent money, Keisha.
I love you.
Give my money, Keisha.
Who's Keisha?
Give my money.
You just call me Keisha.
Better be quick.
No, son, come back. And he's gone forever.
Our day touring Alcatraz Island was beyond our expectations as we saw and learned so much more than we thought we would.
Did you ever stop and think, why spend too much time just getting ready? Let me be honest, I don't know a single thing that I haven't done to make you notice me. Let me be real here. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. I don't know what I could say to convince you to hang around when you don't have to. There's so much that I'm still keeping to myself, 'cause you don't listen, babe. But still you got me missing you. When I see you, my heart starts racing, but I don't know if I like this chasing and playing and waiting around. It's a shame that my hands start shaking all of the time when you're around me. But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, oh, nah, nah. God, I'm sick of this waiting.
Okay, so behind us is the Alcatraz City Cruises, which is the ferry that we took over.
Right, and as you can see, we moved because the flies were really getting to us. So exactly,
they were really bad.
Like Jeanette said, so this is the ferry that you want that's going to provide you transportation back over to the island.
And we catch it at Pier 33, which is between Pier 33 and Pier 39. And there is parking right across the street.
Yeah.
We paid $40
For the full day.
Which, I mean, we drove around. We were going to go get something to eat before we got here. And during the week, parking is ridiculous. You can't find it anywhere. So, I mean, it's actually smarter if you're going to go on the cruise. Come down early,
Right.
pay for the parking all day, and then catch an Uber
Now,
or
do
walk.
keep in mind, there are places that you can park that are a little bit cheaper, especially if you have a car. So
Right.
we were in a truck, so we had to pay a little bit of a premium price
Price?
because of
Premium
us
price.
being in a truck. So
Well, no, ours wasn't $40 because
no,
of
I know,
the
but when
truck.
we went to the other place, remember that
Right, yeah,
we
we
were trying
went
to pull
to-
in, and he told us that we were too big, and it was going to be $40 for the whole entire day.
Right, yeah, at one of the
And that was a little bit
parking
more further
garages.
away than where we were here down by the wharf.
Correct, yeah, that was down in Chinatown, and we decided not to eat in Chinatown because we could not find parking, street parking, or parking in a garage.
Right.
But yeah, back to the...
Right. So again, if you ever find yourself in San Francisco, definitely want to make sure that you check out Alcatraz.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I said earlier, just make sure that you time it right. Make sure you do your research because it is really hard to get tickets. So you definitely want to do that in advance. Definitely worth doing it. Definitely something that's on our bucket list. I'm glad we got an opportunity to take care of that and check that off that box.
All right, our day in San Fran and touring Alcatraz has come to an end. Hope you all enjoyed coming along with us. And until next time, ciao for now.